We now speak to Colonel Donald Mdhluli from the Mpumalanga Police, and he is the spokesperson, and he joins us via our video link. Colonel, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Certainly made it quite alarming, that report coming out from Mpumalanga. I must say that as a province, how concerned are you about these syndicates taking place in your province?
Good evening, as well as to the viewers. Indeed, this is very concerning. Hence, we encourage members of the public, as some of them have joined hands with us as law enforcement agencies, to try and cap that, because when these criminals or syndicates take these vehicles, they know that they are actually planning to take them across the board. But we are making some good progress, as you have heard on the report, that we already arrested more than 13 suspects, and we have already recovered more than 30 vehicles only for since the beginning of the year. So we still encourage others to join hands with us, especially members of the public who are seeing something happening in their area, so that we can be able to win this battle against theft of motor vehicle.
How would you say, as the police, you've been dealing with cross-border crime and these syndicates operating in Mpumalanga?
Yes, as I've indicated, there are many cases where the suspects have been arrested, where they are going to court. Remember, it's a joint effort. We've got the army, we've got the other stakeholders within that are working together with us. So I can say that we are really dealing very effectively with this challenge, as you see the results. Because if it's only us as police, I don't think we can make much impact. But because of joining hands with other law enforcement agencies, as well as the public, because the public has got a very big role that they can play.
Yeah.
And one thing that I can mention is that some of these vehicles, like the ones that we just recovered recently, the two Toyota RAV4s, they were stolen in Gauteng, and they were able to be recovered. This is just one example of many, many good stories of the vehicles that we are recovering. So I think we are making a very good impact, and we are hopeful that as others can join us, we'll be able to have more results.
And looking at the preliminary investigations, I mean, from the report we've just seen, it seems as if, these people are known to the community. And as the police, when you investigate this, do you have a clue as to who is behind the smuggling of these vehicles?
Yes, they vary, but we are very sure, like in the recent incidents where we have arrested these from our neighbouring country of Mozambique. Indeed, they are working together with other people. So, but one thing that can make this to be more effective, because sometimes people are able to talk outside, but when you say, please come, give us that information, let it be in black and white, so that we can have a strong evidence in court, because someone has given a statement. You find that some members of the public are reluctant. They will tell you that, no, we don't want to give a statement. So I would just want to encourage members of the public that they must just be brave and come forth with that information. We've got a witness protection program where they can be protected if they give such information. However, besides that, the Vehicle Crime Investigative Unit are doing their best, and we are progressing with those ones that have already been arrested.
And Colonel, safety is always a major concern, especially for those who go and report this matter. When it comes to plans to ensure that residents in these villages are safe, what is the police doing about the safety of the residents living in these villages?
Yes, we've got our program. For instance, the national one that we have, the Operation Chanela, where we target the most hard crimes that are giving us a challenge. That's where we are able to make an impact and to ensure that members of the public are safe, because when we conduct our planning, we make sure that the places or areas that are giving us a problem, we make sure that we tackle that. We ensure that these members of the public are safe as well. Remember, we also have the community police forum, so where we encourage people to be part of that, because that is a partnership that we have between police and members of the public. So they share information with us with regard to where these crimes are happening, who is committing these crimes. Also, we have that privilege of the Crime Stop number, the 08610 number, also my SABS app, where people can share information and they cannot, if they want, they won't give their identity. We welcome that, because that information works for us when we do our planning and we are able to hit those areas that are giving us a challenge. And you find that at the end of the day, members of the public are at the end safe.
And what is your advice to those living in these communities, especially those who are fearing for their lives during this time?
I will advise them to continue doing what is good, because at times when criminals conduct these activities, they actually capitalize on when people keep quiet in the name of saying they are fearing the criminals, because it's few people that are committing these crimes, and you find that the majority of people are good citizens. So I just want to encourage them that we've got platforms so that they can share that information anonymously. They can share information with us so that we can be able to act and their lives are not in danger. So let them continue as they are doing this, because most of these successes is because of the partnership, because of the information that we get from members of the public, and we regard them as our eyes and ears. So let them continue doing that. At the end of the day, we'll be able to win the battle against this theft and hijacking of motor vehicles in those areas.